think on this and many other reasons, it's been clear that he is not fit to be the Mayor of London, and I would certainly be calling for his resignation. But
Tommy Robinson confronts Sadiq Khan in explosive live rant. Okay, you're not going to believe what just happened. In the middle of a live broadcast, with cameras rolling and thousands watching, Tommy Robinson unleashed a furious rant aimed directly at London Mayor Sadiq Khan. This wasn't a quiet critique. It wasn't a polite policy debate. This was raw, emotional, and confrontational, the kind of moment that forces people to stop scrolling and pay attention. And the way it played out has left London buzzing. So here's the scene. Robinson was appearing live on a platform known for unscripted commentary. He started by addressing issues that have defined Khan's time as mayor: crime rates, immigration policy, and the direction London is heading. But then, his tone shifted. It became personal, fiery, almost explosive. He accused Khan of being out of touch, of ignoring the real struggles of ordinary Londoners, and of failing to deliver on the promises that matter most. The rant lasted several minutes uninterrupted, unfiltered. Robinson pointed directly to the surge in violent crime statistics, frustration with housing shortages, and a widening gap between City Hall and the public. The kicker: Khan himself wasn't even in the room. But Robinson made sure every word was aimed straight at him, like he was standing just across the table. And the reactions? Immediate. Social media lit up. Clips spread across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube within minutes. One viewer posted, "This is exactly why people follow Robinson. He says what no one else will say on live TV." Another fired back, "Rants don't fix problems. This is grandstanding, not leadership." The division was clear. For some, Robinson's bluntness was refreshing. For others, it was reckless. To understand why this landed so hard, you need to look at the bigger picture. Sadiq Khan has been at the helm of London since 2016. He's pushed major green policies, overseen controversial transport changes, and positioned himself as a voice of progressive politics. But critics argue his leadership has coincided with rising knife crime, worsening housing shortages, and an increasingly strained relationship between City Hall and the public. That's exactly the pressure point Robinson targeted. By focusing on issues Londoners live with daily, he hit where it hurts. And the fact that it happened live, no cuts, no edits, no filters, made it even more powerful. Political insiders were quick to weigh in. A Labour ally defended Khan, telling one outlet, "London's challenges don't get solved in rants. They get solved in real policy." Meanwhile, one Conservative commentator admitted, like him or not, Robinson taps into a raw frustration that politicians can't ignore. He's not polished, but that's why people listen. Even neutral analysts acknowledged that the clip had serious impact. One put it bluntly, this wasn't about policy detail. It was about emotion. And in today's media landscape, emotion is king. But here's where things get interesting. Rants like these aren't just moments, they're strategies. Robinson knows that in the age of short clips and viral content, a fiery 5-minute tirade can travel further than a 2-hour debate. It's not about carefully worded press statements anymore. It's about moments that spark conversation, division, and momentum. And whether you agree with him or not, he delivered that in full. Now let's talk impact. For Khan, this isn't a political crisis, but it's a headache. Being the target of a viral attack means his record will face renewed scrutiny, especially on crime and housing. And with Londoners already debating those issues daily, the timing couldn't be worse. For Robinson, it's a boost. Every clip shared, every debate sparked, strengthens his position as an outsider who speaks what others won't. In his world, visibility is power, and last night gave him plenty of it. And for the public, this is the real story. Ordinary Londoners feel torn. On one side, they see a mayor who's polished but often criticized for being disconnected. On the other, they see a loud, controversial figure who doesn't hold back. It's two completely different visions of politics, and they collided live, in front of everyone. But here's the real question. Does a rant change anything? Does it fix knife crime? Does it build housing? Does it change transport policy? Not directly. But in today's climate, moments like these shape the narrative. They decide what people talk about at work, at the pub, or on their social feeds. And when enough people are talking, politics shifts. That's the real power here. So what happens next? Khan will likely brush it off publicly, framing it as noise. His supporters will double down, arguing that real progress is made through strategy, not shouting. But Robinson's camp will celebrate this as a victory, a moment that proves he can dominate the conversation, even without being in office. And for the rest of us? We're left with one undeniable truth. Politics today isn't just fought in Parliament or council chambers. It's fought live, online, raw and unfiltered, where rants can shake as much as policy. This wasn't just a rant. It was a reminder of how politics has changed. It's no longer about who has the most polished speech, it's about who can command the moment. Who can capture attention. Who can dominate the narrative. And whether you agree with Tommy Robinson or not, one thing is clear. In that live broadcast, he did exactly that. The question now is simple. If this is just the beginning, how much deeper does it go?